Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. If you were around last week, you know that I was looking at getting a drone, a DJI drone. So today I'm headed off back to the store to get a drone. Hey guys, I'm back. You can see surrounded by DJI stuff, and I'm getting the Neo combo pack. I asked them about the solo one, and after doing some thoughts about everything and all the upcoming changes. So I haven't announced something, but I'm moving in a little bit. So another reason I'm wanting to get the drone is because where I'm going. So right now it is, it's amazing. The controller is, oh God, it is fun. So yeah, I've got the controller with my phone attached to it. It's currently updating the drone and the controller itself. And then we're going to do a quick test fly here. And then I went through all of the restrictions and what it can and cannot do. I'll go into more detail. There'll be some test flying with it and hopefully some test recording with it. And I'm super stoked to have this. Okay, well, that was a successful adventure. I'm very happy. So, put everything in perspective about what happened. So last week when I was here, I did a bunch of research. So the Mini 4K, I realized that there was an error in translation. This happens, so it wouldn't have been a big deal. So the price for that drone is $299. So the $229 that was said was an error. It would have come out if I tried to purchase it, and I would not have caused any grief over it because, again, not my language here. So they're translating to English. Number's the one thing I hear mess up a lot, which is, again, no big deal. So I realized that it was going to be $299. So I took the $229 out of my head, so then it's, $70 difference between the two. But the Neo came with so much more for the extra little bit of money. So it comes with a battery pack, 3 batteries in total. DJI says you get 18 minutes out of a battery, but typically you're going to get around between 10 and 12 minutes per, depending on how you're flying it, depending on everything else, right? And setting it up and all that kind of stuff. So we tested it out, works good, everything flies. And now it's just a matter of testing it out and getting some, I want to test out the automatic features on it. So yeah, I paid $369. I was still kind of hoping that I could get the one without the controller, but I watched a bunch of reviews online, and everyone pretty much had the same idea. It's like, you know what, if you're going to do this and you're just going to have fun with it, get the standalone version, you're fine. But if you're going to be a creator and you're going to try to create content, spend the extra money and get the controller, because it unlocks a lot of features. So and I get it now. So I'm really stoked to have it. So I had a drone before when I lived in Canada. Unfortunately, Canada is not very friendly when it comes to drone rules and regulations. So a lot of places that I was at, I wasn't allowed to fly it. So, and then I thought coming over here that I wouldn't be allowed to have a drone, because some countries have rules and restrictions and regulations, and I didn't know where I was going to end up. So I sold it before I left. And then I got here and I'm like, oh, I could have used it. So, but I'm more than happy to have the drone that I got. So the Neo was really cool. It's going to work for my needs perfectly. I got the drone. So let's see how easy it is to set this thing up. So I'm going to just do the crazy. Okay. Whoop. Trying to turn it on. Okay, let's put this around. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So you need to press once and then hold.
Follow.
Let's try it.
Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So there's the drone. You gonna follow me? Are we doing this? I have no idea what it's doing. Let's see if we can get it to slop. Oh, this is gonna be fun trying to figure this thing out. The people are staring at me like I got 3 freaking heads, but hey, what the hell? It's kind of hilarious, you know. It's just a simple little drone. I'm digging it. There's gonna be a learning curve. You know, obviously, this is not meant for me to one hand a camera, one hand a drone. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can get this thing up.
Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so you're following? You gonna follow me or what? Oh, look at that. It actually is doing a thing. Oh, wow, this is really cool. So I've got it set to medium follow distance, so it does a decent little job. I can see it bobbing and weaving a little bit. It looks good. Well, we'll see how the camera footage looks. And then I can do this underneath. Put my hand underneath it, and then I got it. Oh, that's a cool.
Find well-lit, textured environments.
Okay, I'll turn it off here. Trying to. Now, the guy did tell me that these... Okay. He did inform me that the drone will get warm. And yeah, I could feel a little bit of heat underneath the motors from the propellers. Like under this little section here. Not terribly hot, it's just warm. But yeah, that thing cranks out a boatload of noise. It's gonna be fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that today. Fun little adventure of going and getting a drone and getting it all taken care of. I'm finally keeping up with a promise for myself. Now, like I mentioned, I was initially just going to get the standalone unit, so just this. It would have been fine. I would have been happy with it. There would have been no issues. But the controller and the extra batteries offer a whole lot more freedom for me. I get to do a lot more with it, so I'm kind of stoked for that. But yeah, expect to see some interesting footage, hopefully. I have to be cautious where I fly it. You know, there's a whole bunch of restrictions and things, but it's funny, a lot of the areas that it would need to fly, there are restrictions on how high it can fly. Now, this will max out at 120 meters, and the restrictions for a lot of the areas is 500 meters. So it has to be underneath that. So this is well under that. And it's only like 120 grams or 130 grams. It's super light. So it also falls under the category of not needing specific licenses or anything because of it. But yeah, we'll see how the footage comes. I'm very curious to see how it looks. I'm very curious to play with it some more. Expect an in-depth dive into this once I have played with it for a week or two. And, you know, give you my thoughts and stuff on the new tech, which I usually do anyway, whenever I get something new and fun to play with. But anyway, that'll be enough for today. That was fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all very soon in my next one. And if you do, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you are still here and you are so inclined, there'll be a link over here. You know, click on the drone for another of my videos. All right, see you guys soon. Take care, buddy. Bye.